Hello everyone and welcome to my first garage video here in my garage. For the ones that doesn't know me, my name is Bruno. I own a garage at the Nürburgring called MVP Motors, and today for our first garage video we have this BMW E90 330i. This car came in a couple of weeks ago for a tire change and a routine inspection, and we realized that the car had a small oil leak on the engine. And after some checks, we saw that the car was leaking from the oil pan gasket. So we booked the car in now for replace the engine or the oil pan gasket. And since the car is here, we are going to replace as well the Rock Cover Gasket, as it's quite common to start leaking as well on these cars. This car belongs to a company here in Adenau. It's a premium apartments company. So if you come to the Nürburgring and you need a place to stay, you can always book an apartment for you or your friends or whatever you come with. You can book with them. I'll leave the Instagram on the video description below, and you can give them a follow. They are really nice people, and they have really good apartments, so you can check them online or Airbnb and all the stuff that you already know. So before we jump to the job, you already know, please like the video, subscribe, give us a follow on Instagram as well. I'll leave my Instagram on the video description below as well. And yeah, let's jump to the job. Alright guys, as you can see, it's a quite big oil leak already. So that's why we are doing this job. So to do this job, we need to load the subframe. Like, we don't need to take them fully out, but we need to lower it so we have space to take the oil pan out. So we are going to start to removing the oil of the engine, of course, and lowering the front subframe enough for us to get access to all the bolts around. As you can see, it's pretty wet everywhere. So yeah, we are going to load the subframe so we have access to the bolts, and we have space enough to take the oil pan out and yeah, to replace the gasket. So guys, another thing I forgot to mention is to load the subframe, you need to put a bridge on the engine so the engine doesn't fall down. And I don't know if you can see, I can try to show you. These engines doesn't bring as factory any point where you can stick the bridge. So what you need to do is grab your tow eye and screw it down there. So you screw, oh sorry, that's it. You screw your tow eye in there, and now you can use the bridge, or even if you need to take the engine out using the engine crane, you have a point now to use the bridge or the engine crane. So as you can see, it works perfectly. Alright guys, the sump is out. So yeah, if you load the subframe, as you can see, you have enough space to take the sump out. And I'm not saying that it's the easiest job in the world, but it's not the most complicated as well. Yeah, the gasket is really bad. That's why it was leaking. Good, let's put a new gasket. Clean everything before we put the gasket, and put everything back on and go to the top of the engine. Alright guys, we are already putting the sump back on. Alright guys, oil pan is back on. Clean and ready to put some oil in. But before that, we are going to do the rock cover gasket as well. So now we are gonna do the rock cover gasket. So basically you need to take this parcel here and all the electrics around, and yeah, all the stuff that is connected to the cover. Take all the bolts, replace the gasket and put everything back together. So guys, Rock Cover is out. The new gasket is already in. The old one is there. So new gasket is already in. And now I'm gonna put the cover back on. Put oil in and should be ready to go. Alright guys, car is done. Engine is running again. Just the parcel to put back on, couple things. Just gonna run it a little bit until temperature so I can check the leaks. That should be everything fine now. And yeah, I'll come back when the car is already done. So guys, as you see, the car is done. It's ready to go. Customer is now coming down to pick up the car. It's another one done. Stay tuned with us. More jobs are about to come. Something more excited, something not so excited, but yeah. Don't forget, like, subscribe, give us a share, follow us on Instagram as well. Really appreciate, and see you in the next one.